Damn.
All right, so the likelihood that I fall asleep during this podcast is insanely high.
Let me tell you something about falling asleep, mother. All right, you ever just
Hold
been
on.
sitting? I was literally. Let me give you the recap of last week.
Hold on. Hit live. Hit record.
I'm already recording. Shut the fuck up.
All right, so here
Oh, you mother.
he's tired. He's angry.
He's cranky.
He's punchy right now.
He's punchy. Ooh, chop.
When I see you, I'm throwing you into the lake.
I've been
So
recording
here I
for
am.
6.5 minutes.
So here I am, sitting here, thinking, "Yeah, I really want to go lay down. Fucking comfortable back there." So I'm like, "Nah, if I go lay down, I'm gonna fall asleep." So I'm just sitting here, and then at like 11:30, I just wake up, just like a dead body, just like, yeah, shit. I'll get my phone. I'm like, ah, shit. I just went back to sleep in the chair. My fucking neck hurts so bad.
Didn't get up just to go fall onto your bed and sleep comfortable over there. You
Nah,
just
it's already here. Yeah, I did like the look around. I looked at my phone, and then I just went back to sleep.
to look around and see if anybody sees you sleeping, and then you're like, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, gotta do a quick. Gotta take.
We're
a
in the
glance.
clear.
We're in the clear. No one's the wiser, you know? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta make sure there's no secret assassins.
So when you fell asleep the second time, how long were you sleeping that time?
Yeah, I got up at like 3.
Damn. All right. It's a multi-hour snooze in the chair.
What if we just all went to sleep?
Right now?
Yeah, we just
The s-
that was the video. We just
The
posted-
sleepcast?
Yeah, just a bunch of empty chairs.
I mean, this
Sleepycast.
this energy drink hasn't kicked in. Also, I'm trying something new because it was buy one going at the QT. But I also made the mistake of not throwing it into the fridge right away. So it sat out for like 20 minutes. But I don't even know how much. 160 milligrams of caffeine.
What's the energy drink? You said you're gonna try something new. You didn't even point it at the camera.
So I'll grab the one that's not empty or not.
Balls,
Two
balls.
It's called
Get
Rowdy.
those balls in your walls. Oh, I was
Rowdy.
close. I was very close.
Balls to the wall with Rowdy.
Yeah.
Energy
Dude,
drink. Peach
they
mango.
have the R where you separate the R. That's so I've seen so many logos like that.
Oh yeah. I see.
R.
Arr.
R.
So it was buy one get one. So 2
Is that
cans
coming through
for
the mic?
what's coming through the mic.
Never mind. It didn't pick it up, and that's a good thing.
Thanks, Devan. Big status updates for the front lines.
I like it. I like it.
We're just gonna be watching the podcast. Be like, I wonder what Devan was doing. It's gonna be videos of him 720 dunking off of his roof. I get the mic didn't pick that up.
All right. He's sitting there in the background shooting hoops just to keep himself awake. Fucking practices cross up.
Yeah.
Like,
Tries
Devin,
to-
you back at school?
Yeah.
I can imagine a video of Devan just like, just sitting there like in the mirror, just dribbling. Like, damn, I'm fucking sick. He wasn't in between the legs and just hits himself directly in the balls.
Just catch the ball in the nuts.
Yeah.
And then the
So-
Space Jam theme starts playing.
It's my ball in the nuts. Everybody get up.
So what I picture Devin doing is he's sitting back. He's got a mirror in front of him, dribbling one hand and flexing with the other one, like, yeah. Fucking,
Yeah.
and then switches it over. Fucking 10 reps on each side, you know?
That's a good video right there.
I live on the 3rd floor. My neighbors
Yeah.
would hate me.
I'm
Your
sitting
neighbor would be like, I heard you banging last night. And Devan would be like, I was balling. We fly. No lie.
You know this.
You can't crash my hoop dreams.
Oh. You should let me show you my new workout and just show him how to do it.
It's the new age version of playing Marvel vs. Capcom instead of getting pussy. Where
What?
everyone has one of those stories.
Oh, poor Wooly.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
might be
Now I
lost.
can adjust.
Yeah.
And share your story of playing Marvel vs. Capcom and totally dunking on kids with lightning loops instead of out there slaying the poon in the comments below.
The
Indeed.
poo nanner. But maybe that's how Devin gets in with the girls. Like, what? I heard some banging. Are you doing some new workout? Yeah, let me show you sometime. And then doesn't come with the ball at all. And comes with a 6-pack of hard mics.
Man, you know what the
Did
funniest part
you
of that
dribble the
story
hard
was?
mics hard? It's true.
No, that you think I talk to women.
Oh,
Cooked
Okay.
himself.
I was gonna say, what's going on here?
That's gonna be our new side gig. It's gonna be teaching Devin how to socialize with women. That's gonna be the
I
three of
don't
us in a
socialize
van.
with anyone.
Yeah, we're gonna
All right.
we're gonna
I
we're gonna
worked
hook
for
Devin up
6
with an
hours and did
earpiece.
homework for 8.
We're gonna hook Devin up with we're gonna give him a little earpiece and then we're gonna like coach him. But we're gonna like go to get fast food at one point. We'll be like, yeah, can I get the 10-piece nuggets? And Devin's just gonna be like, hello, can I get the 10-piece nuggets? And she's
No,
gonna be like, oh,
I can
I love the
I
10-piece
can
nuggets.
function in society. I'm not that bad.
I mean, I feel like I need to find out where's the location are you living, so I can just call the dorm rooms around you and ask them to meet the guy in room 385. Please talk to him. Bring him some brownies.
Bring him some brownies. That's sexy diver boy. Doing the flippy dippies.
You like smooth bodies? There's one in 365.
369, damn near fine.
That's right. Gluten free.
No.
Got keep
Gluten free.
no
Fuck
nuts. You got
gluten-free.
the
That bread
allergen.
tastes like shit.
The only glutes I need are yours, baby.
oh.
Just-
Gonna
I
do
like it. The double hand
that.
glutes.
do the Abe number, do them.
Yes, preferably.
Yeah,
with the glutes.
maybe don't take advice on how to talk to women from me. All I do is wink or wiggle my tongue.
I think, which can come handy. At different there was come in handy in good times.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of just testing the field.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get hit with bear mace,
Also,
they're down.
if you can pull a girl with a wink and the tongue wiggle, I'm starting to question the girl you pulled.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't know what my strategy is here.
I thought you were saying don't listen to him because he's gonna get slapped every time. But no, it can go either way.
It's all about the execution.
You
The
do it
way
with
you wiggle your
confidence.
tongue says a lot more than how you wiggle your tongue. I'm pretty sure that I just said the same thing.
No,
I should have said
The way
anything.
versus
We could
how.
put that on a shirt.
yeah.
The way you wiggle your tongue says a lot more than how you wiggle your tongue.
And the pic.
It's not the
Give me-
tongue, it's the pilot.
That's gross. Well, we figured out how to make the terrible porn spinoff of Top Gun Maverick.
Yep.
Oh man.
I thought Anthony looked like he had something, and then
He did.
I'm trying to
the
picture it
Pink
in my head.
Panther over. The Pink Panther started playing in my head. He was just like
Plotting over there.
I'm trying to see how would that work.
Pink Panther is timeless, by the way.
Agreed.
Okay, while Anthony figures out how to tongue Maverick, hey, wait, let me cut a sick intro right now. Yo, what up, dogs? It's your boys, B-Roll, T-Money, and Big A, coming at you with another one. It's Big September. Where have we been? Who knows? I can tell you where I've been, in this chair asleep.
He certainly has.
Ryan's been cutting fools up in Street Fighter, and Anthony has also been cutting fools up in Street Fighter.
give them a lot of the back,
Oh yeah.
Part of my back.
Pardon my back.
I guess we could start out with that. Brian,
Mm.
how do you feel about the quest for the gold?
Loving it so far. That's my spin-off show, or my main show. Is where I try to get gold rank in Street Fighter, and I've been doing that for 8 episodes so far, and been absolutely loving it. Learning more than I ever have when it comes to fighting games as well, and it's really cool. Watching the first episode and then just watching where I'm at now, and just the insane progress I've made and all of that, and how I've already hit super bronze and everything, and like even starting to get a footing in there. When I first hit it, I really struggled, but now I'm starting to be able to hold toe to toe with these guys. So I'm hoping silver within the next maybe like month or two. I'm hoping
Like my hair.
that's silver fox,
A little more shinier though.
A little shinier.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
shiny
something that-
silver fox.
get you shiny just as the silver foxes are roaming the world.
Like in Pokemon,
Silky
Pokemon.
smooth.
catch those shinies.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
there's
got
like
them all.
do you see like a shiny coyote outside?
Quixote.
What?
He's right there. He's right. Coyote.
Quixote.
Quixote.
Dude, quest for the gold. All right, I did it again. It's made me realize I'm just dyslexic because it's called the quest for gold. I say quest for the gold every time.
It's okay. I say both as well.
I was gonna start ambiguously just jumbling the words as I please. Because we have welcome to the gold quest for.
Oh, the episodes I've seen about half of them, and what I like watching, like I like to get learn Brian's weaknesses for when we battle later on.
Oh,
But what I also like is that our
Oh.
commentator sounds like goddamn Bob Ross. He's like, you just gotta take it easy. If you need a break between matches, don't hit that button right away.
Hey,
Let yourself cool down. Get a little water if you need to. All right, and we'll go back in there.
take your
Them
time. have
sweeps,
some
you gotta
water.
work on them sweeps. It's okay.
The rematch button isn't going anywhere. It'll come right back and it'll be right there, waiting for you, ready for you to take the dive. It's not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do.
See, this goddamn Bob Ross on.
I do gotta
FCG.
say that smooth, relaxing commentary is pretty nice.
Mhm.
And then you have my chaotic rants at the end and the beginning, and
Chaos.
so.
Okay, yeah, it does ensue.
But so yeah, love it. Good stuff. Hope you guys like it. Then we have a spin-off from that in our cinematic universe we're apparently creating with Road to El Dorado.
Oh, let me tell you, the production that goes into that show is subpar. Second to none. Son of a bitch.
The production on our shows is absolute dog shit.
Oh,
Here at Skyhook Studio, we strive to give you the absolute most dog water content you see in this side of the Mississippi. I tell you what.
Yeehaw.
I tell you what.
There you go.
That's good stuff.
Cross off the bingo card for Anthony versus English. That might as well be the free square.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's gonna happen every time. So it's a sure bet for sure.
A
Yeah,
sure
we
bet
started-
for sure.
Sure,
Sure,
for sure.
sure there. Yeah, sure
Watch
there.
out. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you come across a lot of Canadians when you're playing, but bro, Del Dorado features all the Canadians.
We live in Canada.
I might as well just pack up and go to Vancouver.
It's also the opposite of me being calm. I'm stressed
Yes.
the entire time, which by proxy stresses out Anthony.
One time he distracted me. Okay, so Road Del Dorado is the same thing. It's just it's mocking Brian at the core of it. I'm giving him I'm waiting to take on rank once he gets to silver. I'm giving him a 3 rank boost or head start. That's basically what it is.
Oh.
But I had to play a rank game just to get some content one night. Won that, so we got some points. But it's just nonsense that we do in there. I play Urian and I go Depends. If I need a turtle. The other day I play a fucking Guile, and I hate that matchup, turtle versus turtle. It's the worst.
I love it so much. That's my
It's the
wheelhouse.
worst.
You just
But,
sitting there,
like-
just playing a homie. You're sitting next to each other, and no one's doing anything. You're just both holding down back.
Yeah. But like I was saying, there's so much chaos going on. We got like he's very Bob Ross on his show. On my show, he is like go for the jugular, and like it's the most aggressive way.
Harley Day.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're very child day on that one. Wild card is shit. One day he said, "Lick his asshole," and he fucking
I said eat his ass.
eat his ass.
I was like,
He said,
get
eat
it,
his
eat
ass.
his ass. And Anthony was like, what? And then he
It
just got
stopped
smoked.
me in my tract. Yeah. He took a dive and helped the other guy, bro. Like he got me distracted. What? Eat his ass? What do you mean? But
Something ate my ass. I got like a spider bite on my ass. Can I show
oh,
that?
shit, no.
We see
I
our
don't think so.
OnlyFans.
Fucking
Oh my
painful.
God. But it's what's fun about Eldorado is getting real time coaching, so you can make the adjustments on the fly.
Coaching. In some situations. Some situations you go, oh!
Oh man. Yeah. Towards the end of the round, it's always get no
Yeah.
there's a lot of that, and
Yeah, if you watch with only audio, it's gonna get very dicey.
very, very dicey. And then when they were the opponents lagging or just fucking skipping around, like the line of the show was the Timberlands to the router,
Yeah.
just stomping the router just to fucking
Yeah, you gotta kick your router, but you gotta put the Tims on first to make sure you get proper power generated.
man. The other day, I feel like the person was literally just like up and down with it, just throwing it
Wow.
on the ground because I was
Playing
playing a
slow
Rose and
fighter.
yeah, it was so much slow fighter that game.
Watch the newest episode called Mustard Stain on the Back. There's a Ken player who is just he is a party animal. Whoever you are, Ken player, you're my favorite. You're my favorite person ever. He was like he would play normal for about 2 seconds every round, and the other day he's just like he did round start super. His super doesn't reach at round start. He's just DP hit full screen.
He was reaching on that one for sure.
He just jumps into the Aegis reflector.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Glass, I can jump through that.
One of the episodes, Tim was really excited because there was a Ryu just playing typical Shoto, and I think you said you messaged the guy say, "Hey, keep
that's
keep
my
the
boy.
practice,
That's my boy Nelium.
keep up the good fight."
Yeah, he was
'Cause
just sitting there, he was throwing fireballs and DP, and that's all. He was a big fan.
The 2-move arsenal.
Yeah, that's all you need, baby.
Why'd you call? I don't remember you saying mustard on the back. Also, did you
'Cause
just do a tongue lick?
No, that was because I was parched.
Okay. Why'd you
Yeah,
say
that was
mustard? on
no,
your
that was
back?
the Ken player because I'm like this dude's definitely just chilling. He has a barbecue sauce stain and a mustard stain on his shirt. Somehow they're on the back of his shirt. I don't know how they got there. How do you get a barbecue sauce stain and a mustard stain on the back of your shirt? That don't even make sense. But that's what he
Nobody
did.
knows
That's
the
how
answer,
hard he was.
please.
That's how hard he was partying.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Whenever my opponent took like 3 seconds to get going, he was just like, he's putting down the pizza. He had to take a bite during the half.
Yeah, he was.
Which I have done before, where like I'll be taking a drink or something.
That's what I say about when you're playing fighting games online. You don't know what's going on the other side of the internet.
Yeah.
Someone might be doing some maverick licking over there.
So...
It's
I'm
got
sorry.
their attention.
I'm gonna start calling it. Give him the Maverick.
Give him the Mav.
Just eat that, or eat
Mav
that
me,
ass.
daddy.
Whoa, here we go. Mav me, daddy.
Mav me, daddy.
We can work with that.
All right. So I have a pitch. I don't know
Okay.
how I ended up having this conversation with my friend. I thought this was a great topic of discussion.
Mhm.
So I don't remember how. It was probably something related to talking about how the value of money goes away when we're in the post-apocalyptic Mad Max world. We're like, what's our business strategy for being in the post-apocalyptic world? So you guys can figure out yours because me and my friend, we had the system figured out. We're gonna start a spice business. We sell spices. So she's the charismatic seller, like the one who actually sells the spices, and I'm the legs. I just run around like it's the Last of Us, just collecting shit. And I bring it back to her. And I'm like, my queen. And then I go run off into the distance again to go collect more shit. I'm basically a worker in Age of Empires. Or Warcraft 3. I'm just a peon in Warcraft 3. Something to doing? Work.
But in that the post-apocalyptic era, is that like desserts? You're able. There was a weird noise.
Did you say desserts?
No, are you able to grow plants?
You can reasonably
herbs?
grow crops.
Yeah,
As long as it's not like a nuclear wasteland.
interesting.
I
Do
think
you
I
guys
would
gonna be
just
Like,
fix
spicy?
cars.
like here, okay, let me what's up, Devin?
I think I would just fix cars.
Yeah, that's perfect in the Mad Max world. So let me give you the background for how the world ended. All right, the year is 2073. A man who had been training in his room instead of talking to women all of his life mastered a dunk technique, the chaos dunk. I think this is the plot to Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Guide.
I was gonna say that's what it sounds like.
But it's Devin instead. This man perfected this technique and he dunked so hard. Everything was wiped out. All technology gone in an instant. Now we live here in this shithole for the past 20 years.
Okay. 2073 now plus 20 years. So 2093 at the moment?
Yeah, we're in 2093
2093, all because Devin got
on the
fierce with his dunk.
on the outskirts of Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Outskirts of Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, so Devin's fixing cars, which makes sense.
Well, I was going to hoard all that metal. I'm coming for your metal, Devin. Give me that metal.
What are you gonna do with this metal, sir?
Whoa, I'm going to build a fortress. A metal solitude fortress.
What?
To the skies. The higher, the better.
You're gonna build a metal fortress to the skies.
To the skies.
Bro, we're out here. I'm selling spices to make some bottle caps for a living. They're just building a fortress.
Wait, you're what? Say, give me that one more time. Run that back.
I'm selling spices to make some bottle caps to earn a living.
What
That's in
bottle?
Fallout. I don't know. That's the currency in Fallout. Don't ask
It
me.
is,
Ask
yeah.
Bethesda.
Caps.
Oh, my. Caps?
I'm just combining all of the different mediums of post-apocalyptic worlds. So you got some Mad Max, we got some Fallout, we got some Wasteland in there. Dude,
What are you making your ball caps out of? Is it metal? I'm taking it.
could you imagine?
No one's metal is safe.
Do you guys know the VATS system from Fallout?
I don't
Yes.
know anything about Fallout.
Could you imagine having access to that in real life while working retail? Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me where?
That'd be nice. I'm
Oh,
assuming
that'd be
it's
so
like
nice.
showing someone something or like relaying a flag at a distance. It's over
Yeah.
there. Follow the flag.
Everything slows down. You have percentages like, oh, it might be
Yeah.
down this aisle. 2% chance it's down this aisle.
Oh, okay. That's the shit like Terminator sees when he's scanning who's this person.
That's what VATS is basically. I was
Okay,
thinking more to
yeah.
like kick someone in the nuts, but
Well, that as I was thinking of that too, and then like the super fist where you like punch the head off.
yeah,
So
when you're moving really fast with something very heavy and someone just slowly walks out in front of you. That's my VATS noise impression.
Is that right?
All right, so Anthony is building a metal fortress.
Metal
Like,
Fortress.
He's actually just going to be the main villain. Gonna have a big, ridiculous scarf on. That's Jamocha Jones right there. Actually, that's a Jamocha Jones heel turn arc
Yeah.
with like
Metal
a Urian
Jones.
costume. Metal Jones.
Metal Jones. Give me your metal.
Metal Jones EX.
Metal Jones the Third Esquire.
And I'm no longer Timbo Salmon, so now just leg man.
Leg man?
Yeah. I'd run from place to place gathering various spices. And we also make bread.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got the auto car mechanic, Devan, Spice McGee, Metal Jones. What's up with the Oregon Trail guy over here? What's up, Bill?
Oh,
I like that.
What's up, Brian?
I like that I called him B-roll in the intro. That's kind of a good name.
B-roll.
B-roll.
What's B rolling in today?
Ready to roll. I was thinking like a farm, like do a whole big farm with like Brahmin or something.
We have like a whole very circumstantially effective business strategy here, other than Anthony. we're all productively contributing. Anthony's just like, I'm making a tower.
That's right.
I'm going to the moon.
I can't produce more metal, right? I just take it all.
Metal Jones.
You guys want to come work for me? I got a spot in the metal tower for you.
I'm already working for my friend. I'm the leg
I'm
man.
tending the farm.
Tending the farm. We also had to decide a meeting point for because there's not gonna be any technology, so we're like, wait, how do we find each other? So of course, the meeting point was Southern Illinois. Seems reasonable.
Yeah, that seems like that'd be.
I thought this was in Colorado.
Yeah, that's what caught me
That's
off.
what we migrate there after we have to. This is after like 20 years have passed since the great chaos done. Yeah, so I have to go all the way over there, and then we come back here, and this is the main area of the plot is Colorado. That's kind of where society has migrated to.
The same
camps.
Why the
camps?
Why did we do that?
Devin, I don't know, man. Why did you dunk so hard the world ended? All right, brother.
I don't know. If I knew it would have made us all go to Colorado, I wouldn't have done it.
Why didn't you use the tennis ball instead of damn world basketball, bro? The consequences.
That was an official Spalding basketball too.
Spalding hot basketball. So would he have burned hands? Like, wouldn't something happen to him if he was the one that?
Yeah, he made 3 dunks and he was on fire after that.
That's the thing, is like we don't know who caused it, but then it turns out it was our friend Devan the whole time. We find that out later in the second chapter.
The second season.
While Anthony's like up in the sky, is like, what happened? What did you say? What did
I know. I just shook knight him, just hang him over the edge. What'd you do? Give me the answers.
Where's Rachel?
They were on a break.
I had a thought, and now I don't know what happened. I completely lost the thing. Anthony wearing his ridiculous outfit, and Devan just wearing like short shorts and a tank top.
I'm definitely gonna have overalls. Be like, give me that middle.
Like
suspenders. Bro, snapping suspenders.
That's some mighty fine metal you got.
I like what I see.
Rich Southern man.
Exactly, yeah. Rich Southern
fine metal you have there, partner.
I'll give you $15 for it.
Might I introduce
That's low ball.
myself?
I'll just take it myself.
Why, hello there. My name is Sir Metal Jones of the Jamocha Jones bloodline, Esquire the Third.
You might hurt my grandpappy.
I've come here to relieve you of your metal. Now, sirs, are we gonna have ourselves a problem with this? And then Anthony just takes out a Tommy gun.
I was gonna say we can have a duel if you want.
No, Metal Jones definitely the type of dude that's like 10 paces, and then he goes 1 and turns around and shoots him in the back.
It's gonna be you or me. Boy, it ain't gonna be me. Papa.
Yeah. There's who cares about honor? There's no honor if the other guy's dead.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yep.
Perfect. Just bring in my metal wagon, grab all the metal scraps, and be on our way. I love metal. as I'm walking away.
Just chomping on aluminum like a grappler player. Eating paint and copper.
What?
That's how you get powerful as a grappler player. To relieve yourself of your conscience, you must eat paint. So you can
Oh,
just
no.
embrace chaos.
See, the nice thing with the paint is you can practice your butter churning while getting it ready.
Good globs in there.
Yeah, some good 360 motions.
Eating paint chips all day.
Yeah. Then you do a SPD
All right,
of
now I
Devon
can
off the
relate.
roof. There we go.
That's why he did the dunk. He had too many paint chips
See,
that day.
that's how you have to introduce yourself to the ladies. Be like,
My name's Devin. I occasionally
hello.
eat paint chips.
My name is Devin, and I enjoy partaking in paint chips. Might I interest you in a lunch sometime? Fair maiden.
And then I show up and there's no paint chips.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
just keep one in your back pocket.
no,
She's gonna be like, "I thought you ate paint chips. Got it." Boom, put it right back.
no, it's Devin goes like on a date. It's going really well. I go back to his place. They're watching a movie. Devin's like, "So you want some chips or something?" She's like, "Oh, that sounds great." And he comes back, just a bag. He's just like, you know how you just like hold it over like you would with popcorn, and they just like reach in and grab some. So she's like, "Oh, thank you, Devin. You're so sweet." And she just grabs a handful and takes a bite. What the hell? Yeah, I eat paint chips.
Popcorn paint chips.
This is my favorite flavor, forest green.
Nah, bro, my favorite color is coffee with cream.
Coffee with
And it
cream.
works as paint chip flavor.
There we go.
Guess it does.
We're getting insight.
Yeah. Also, I feel like because he churns butter, some girls gonna be like, "Word on the street is you churn." Why she sounds like that, I'm not sure. But word on the street is you
Bruh,
churn butter.
Anthony's voices are my favorite.
They are.
We'll get into like bits where I'll start doing a voice, then Anthony fires back. Like, Jesus, when we were doing the Boston voice.
What were we doing that? I have no recollection of that shit.
Yeah, it's because I was talking about park the car. And then he
I
tried to
got
like go into some mobster voice, and I was like, what in the hell? I don't remember what sparked the conversation, but I very clearly remember the conversation happening.
Were we recording something or were we out and about?
And it was when we were out. Because it was when you I think you honked your horn at us because we were already in the parking lot, and then you drove by. And I was like, I was gonna confront you with the Boston accent. I was like, hey,
Okay.
I'm walking here.
I remember the scenario.
And then
I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember what you said either, but I remember it did not sound like you're from Boston. Any Boston that I've heard of. Maybe you're from the old ones, Boston.
It's okay. So I guess I have like only two voices, and I up and down on the inflection will try to change it, but it's never any different. It's always the same. That's why like we're supposed to go to Seattle, and they're like, "Let's do voices." I'm like, "Don't ask me for accents because I got nothing for you." As well as when I attempt to do an accent or any voices, it's like I get two lines and like, all right, I lost it already. What's going? But yeah, she comes up to you and says, "I heard you churn butter pretty well," and then you're like, "Yeah, I fucking churn the shit out of that."
Was Devin dating Big Bertha? Like,
I mean, at this point, there's not not
So
too many people still
aggressive.
alive. Yeah, well, he likes the aggressive ones. Take charge. Can you confirm, Devin?
I don't have anything to say about that.
That's a yes.
that's all I have to say about
He
that.
didn't say no.
Hey, yeah, it's open.
It's very
All right, next. Okay, since we're delving deep into the mind of Devin to keep him awake here, so he doesn't record for 7 hours and nuke his hard drive.
Ooh, yeah.
What's this whooping cough?
You
Devin?
don't want to know. It's not ready yet.
No. This is a one for next time. You're churning the butter down there so hard, you got some whooping cough.
It'll happen next time.
Oh my
God.
Zeke, what?
Huh?
Did you
Oh,
say
God.
something? What?
Did you say something, bro? I heard you say something.
I love
What?
cocks.
Oh, I heard something to get. What's going on with your mic?
I have mind
Z-
powers. Watch, I can talk without moving my lips. I love cocks. Ah, fantastic.
Devin, do you have an estimated date when that's gonna be ready?
Yeah, next time.
That's okay. Will it be somewhere in this?
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I don't even know what is happening, but I'm
Very
also excited.
hilarious bit.
Oh, you know what's funny is the bloopers.
The blooper
What it
reel.
took to get it. It took a 30-minute session to get it right.
Well, we got there.
Hey, if it takes 30 minutes to get it ready, that's you always gotta have some good.
Oh my god, dude. We barely got it right. He threw a curveball in there as I'm like, oh, what the? He said it was gonna come, but I thought it was gonna come later, but it showed up sooner.
After 30 minutes, he came right away. All that buildup got him too hot and bothered.
Let me tell you, it happens, bro. It happens.
Speaking of
Oh
coming too fast,
Oh.
Brian, I heard you rediscovered an old hobby.
Oh yes. So
Is it time for Brian's Nerd Corner?
No, it's time for Babylon with Brian.
Possibly.
Traveling with Brian. Brought to you by
Oh, hold on, it's not the Brian breakdown.
Wait, get my my
the Brian
prop
down.
here.
The Brian. down?
So this
The
is
Brian down.
unrelated to something that will be shown later in Quest for the Gold. So hint for that. But while I was at a shop grabbing stuff for that, I
Grabbing stuff like the old
rediscovered
Last of Us.
something that I used to do a long time ago, and that is Gundam model kits, baby.
I saw a magazine coming out. I'm like, a long time ago, there's a magazine. I don't know.
His old hobby was looking at Playboys, and that was the first one his father gave to him.
The
It
Gundam.
was the Star Wars edition.
What?
Those do exist. They do exist. There are Star Wars Playboys. There's 3 of them.
You can put your TIE fighter in my Death Star any day.
So yeah, so I saw this. I used to do this a long time ago. They come in these cool boxes, and I'm not very far in the one that I'm working on. I put his body together, but the cool thing about these, like, I don't even really watch the Gundam shows at all, but I always thought the robots looked cool. And one day I was on YouTube many years ago, and I discovered this thing called Gunpla, is what it's called. It's yeah, so it's supposed to be like it's like Japanese for like model kits kind of thing, and it's Gundam, so that's why it has the gun part in front of it. So yeah, it's model kits. So what you have to do is all of it comes unassembled, and you have to clip them out of these. So you have to take some clippers, which I have these, and so you have to clip out each individual part, and then you can what I do is sand it. So I take my little sander here and like sand down the parts, because like they'll be like here, I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to see, but like on this little part there's like a little nub that'll stick out, and I have to sit there and like sand it down and stuff. So it's like a super really in-depth hobby, but it's a lot of fun.
Can
And
you show the thing again? The whole silver man.
What holds? Yeah, the contraption holds the pieces.
the runners, as they
Yeah.
are known.
Can you
Where are they running to?
Devin, how do you feel about that? I feel like that's dinner for you with some paint chips on the side.
Doesn't have enough texture.
I mean, if
Okay.
you sand it, you can get some texture on
That's what the sanding is for.
it.
Yeah, so it's substitute for
Just-
food as well.
Yeah, just to get the right grit, it'll make it real textury.
And so when you're putting it together, you have all those runners, and so like here's the steps
25.
for it. And so yeah, so you have to clip out each individual piece that it tells you that are on all these different runners. And majority of the instruction booklet is in Japanese, but luckily they put the main information that you need in English, so you can get away with it. But you don't know like the details and all that, because the English, all we have are just the part, like what number that has the part that you need to clip, and that's it. And then what it makes. So like it'll be like, oh, upper body kind of thing. So it'll at least tell you that information, but everything else, you just don't understand it. So it's interesting in that sense, especially for somebody who's like, when I did my first one, I tried to find one that was simple as possible, because when I saw those instruction manuals, I was like, oh boy, it's going to take a while. And they do take a while. Like they can take like 3-4 hours to fully put together if you really take your time with the sanding and the clipping of the parts. And then not even to mention that there's like painting them if you want. And then there's detail work that you can do on them. It's like they have these things called like Gundam pens that you can use that are like specifically made for these, that you can like go in and like paint individual detail. And then like all the cool techniques people have done, like some of the ones people have made are insane. There's ones that have like working water in them. They'll have lights. They'll have big dioramas. Like it's so cool what people make. And so it just, when I discovered this a long time ago, it just captured my imagination. It's just a fun little hobby to do, and just kind of do that while watching some TV or something, and then come up with like a cool little robot and afterwards, and then you can paint them however you want. Or the newer ones are actually painted. There are ones that you can get that are completely unpainted if you want, but luckily the newer ones, because it's actually gotten really popular over here as well, besides just Japan. And so like you can find them at Barnes and Nobles, the kits, the Gundam kits and all that stuff. And so it's getting big, which is really cool. So, but yeah, so Gundam model kits, it's a fun little thing to do. So I'll probably give you guys an update again when I finish it and show you guys what it looks like. Because I do a full process, because I'm going to paint it and everything, because I think I'm going to make it look like a stormtrooper or clone trooper kind of coloring with it. So yeah, I'll show you guys when it's completed, because I go really in depth with it. Like there's a special glue you can get that you can paint over the lines, and then you can sand the glue down, and then you don't even see the lines like when you're putting the two pieces together, because you'll see those lines and stuff. So there's cool tools that you can use to get rid of that stuff and make them look realistic, which is really, really cool to do. So it's just a fun little hobby that just kind of gets me off the screens and the usual stuff. So I'm kind of glad I found this again. So
I like the nerd version of off the streets, off the screens.
Yep. Is making some gunpla. So yeah, highly recommend it. It's fun. It's so creative what you can do with it, because I mean they're made of plastic, so you can do, like, I've seen people drill holes in them and like put in actual screws, because there's some that have like kind of like screw designs on their like shoulder pads and stuff, so people actually like drill holes in them and put like real screws in there, and it adds to the realism to it. Or like I said, people will put lights in them, and like they'll make lights in their eyes, and then they have like beam swords that look exactly like lightsabers. And so like people will put lights in those, and it's amazing what people will make with these things.
I feel like you gave me the safety pitch when he said diorama. Build a Gundam diorama, but don't eat the parts, or you'll get Gundam diarrhea. This message approved by.
Well, I like this. This thing sounds cool and very keeps you very busy, because not only are you building things with your hands, it's also teaching you a second language. So
Yeah.
it's got you covered in many different ways.
Yes.
Gunpla.
Gunpla.
This does
In
not
that
roll off
box.
the tongue at all.
In that box is how many characters are in there? Is it just one?
It's just one.
How big's that box?
Anthony's such a boomer, dude.
Why?
How many characters come in that box? There's one character, Anthony. That box is that big, and there's
for
one
scale.
character in there. Head for
So I mean,
scale.
it's pretty
It's
decent
about 3
size.
Brian heads.
Yeah, but when it's done, it's only gonna be
How?
maybe like this tall.
Yeah, there should be 7 of those characters in that box.
Yeah,
Right.
Well,
well,
tell me
it's
only one comes
because
in there.
it's because there's so many. Here, let me grab. It's because there's all of this that you have to
Yeah.
work with.
That's why it's Anthony. Anthony's that guy that goes to Korean barbecue and is like, "What do you mean I can't order a hamburger? It's a barbecue."
God damn it! Where's the
When
ribs?
I go to my neighbor Nasty Nate's house, he has barbecue and he has a barbecue. There's hot dogs and hamburgers and bratwurst. What the hell is what incarnation is
I'm looking for the trifecta. A burger, a dog, and a brownie.
what is a bulgogi?
A dang old bulgogi.
Bulgogi. It's out. This pork belly. What?
That's
Thin
bacon.
it out. Mix it some bacon.
And wrap it up on some sausage.
Mm-hmm. Little hot dog around it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
So, but the nice thing is these kits are really inexpensive. Like that was only like $20.
That was my next question. How much is it right now?
I was like, they're very inexpensive. That one was only $2,350, which is totally reasonable compared to what people spend on Warhammer models.
Yeah,
Well, if you break it down per piece,
anything's
that's only
reasonable
17
compared to
cents.
that.
Yeah, stuff like that is mad fun. Using your hands is very fun. That's just a fact of life. Doing stuff with your hands is just a good time.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, doing stuff with your hands sure is great. Earn a couple bucks on the side.
I'll do some digging and I'll find some of the old ones that I made a long time ago. Because I have one that I battle damaged and all that. So like I would heat up a knife and like cut into it and stuff and then like did some kind of like a really liquidy kind of paint and then like make it look like a burn mark and then I like burned half of its face and stuff. Like I was really proud of that. I did a really cool like battle damaged one.
You used to do this when you were a kid?
Crafty.
Yeah, about like 10 years ago was when I kind of got like super into this. So it's been a long time since I've done one of these.
I just imagine 8-year-old Brian with a knife and the fucking lighter trying to heat it up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gonna look like it's been through a couple battles here.
He's gonna look like he got shot.
He gets that, yeah. He gets that axe. He gets that axe and the lighter and just. I'm gonna make him burn. Yeah. Which is much better than what I would do at that age. I would be like, look, I put that head where his balls would be.
Oh. What? All right.
Soon we'll be able to build our own Gundams, which will take me like several weeks to build the Gundam, and then I will instantaneously fall over and be on fire upon
the
starting
Bandai headquarters in Japan. They have a life-size Gundam sitting out front.
Dude, we gotta get over there and get in there. Grand Theft Gundam.
Grand Theft Gundam.
I do want to. Oh man, I would love to go to Japan because there's many things I would do. But I would love to go to the Gundam stores because they have entire stores dedicated to this stuff.
Timmy, were you gonna say many men?
I did say many men.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I literally cannot hear the word many without my brain automatically going men now.
Also, I want to make I'm trying to figure a way they incorporate the joke, Gundam style in there, but I can't figure a way. Yeah.
Gundam style.
Mm.
Yeah, you're about to have an epic battle, and then you just start going.
No, just have you guys turn the music on.
Oh, yeah, we can go to Japan, go to a Gundam store, go to Third Strike Arcade, but they'll be like, "Sir, why are you walking in here with no cigarette? How do you play this game without holding a cigarette in your hands? This is crazy."
Just 10 rows of vending machine, all cigarettes.
Yeah.
Any kind you want.
Gundams.
Gundam cigarettes?
I just realized that Gunpla the plus for plastic.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And there's even an anime based on this stuff. It's like
an anime based on building the Gundams?
Yes, and then they put them in like big terminal digital things, and then they have them fight.
That sounds cool.
It's
like the
called
metal robots.
Gundam Build Fighters, is what
Like
it's called.
Gundam
like
Build
BattleBots
Fighters.
fucking with Gundams.
Yeah,
Yes, and they do the actual model kits and everything in the show.
that's
And then
good advertising right there.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then they even show like airbrushing and all that stuff and like clipping them out and all that, so that it's free advertising for it, but it's
Right.
actually a pretty decent show too.
Or you can't tell me you get Jamocha Jones on that show and he's like building his Gundam just out of pure metal, and then every kid's gonna be like, I'm gonna buy that kit. Boom, sales.
Boom.
Jamocha Jones moving units.
But I feel like since he's coming in with 4 hours of sleep and just pounding, coffees, he's just gonna make mistakes everywhere. Oh, you tell me the leg doesn't go where the arm is? Damn.
Ah.
The abomination.
hmm I need another one.
Mr.
Sure.
Jones, that was the last one. Goddamn.
Jamoka, Sama Gundam.
Jamocha Sama. Good boy. Yeah, no, I see this. Oh, Jamocha does.
Oh man. All right.
His technique.
Such good quality.
Nani.
All right, what's our next topic?
I got nothing.
Somebody to save us. What's our next topic?
Korewa. Jamocha
Oh!
Jones.
Someone told me that Devan almost died on the way back to school.
Was that someone, Devin?
It might have been Devan. He said he lost 3 tires on the way to school.
3.
No.
3.
How do you
Well,
lose 3
pl-
tires?
Please explain the story, sir.
Yes.
So it wasn't quite on the way back to school. I finished putting all the new suspension stuff on my car and did coilovers and all that stuff. And I was kind of doing like a first drive just to like the next town over to get some food and kind of see if anything was loose. Well, it turns out the studs that hold my wheels on, were loose. And so one of my wheels almost fell off. 3 of the lugs and their studs were completely off and laying on the ground. My wheel was shaking back and forth while I was driving. And on top of that, the
Doing the
rotors
wick.
on BMWs don't connect through like studs. You have to screw them from the outside. So it was shaking back and forth.
I'm not letting Devin work on my car. He can work on my back, but not my car.
No, I just used. There's stuff that, yeah.
That's someone probably just thought it was some new style thing. Like, oh, now the kids are making their tires shake. Oh, jeez.
Doing the wiggle,
Twist and shout.
So,
God dang,
that
Ferris
damn
Bueller.
wheel was shuffling on them rotors, God damn. Yeah, I think you said he lost 3 lug nuts in a car wash?
Mm-hmm.
Working on the car wash. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what, dude. I haven't used Sly Fox. You going down to the car wash, and they're like, "Sir, you lost your lug nuts." And Devin's like, "I got some nuts for you to lug, maiden."
And then he proceeds to Doug.
Yeah. Yes. And then, oh, Devin, you have such a way with words. Oh my.
You churn butter so good.
Why'd she turn into a chain smoker?
Good. I mean, afterwards you gotta have that cigarette, the post cigarette apocalypse,
The lug nuts.
You lug
So
these nuts.
if you saw a car with tires shaking all over the field, that might have been Devin.
Sounds kind of scary.
It's like when you see what looks like steam coming out of the hood of your car, and then you open the hood of your car, and there's just an inferno.
Thank you for
because,
bringing that up.
because a
That
squirrel
hasn't happened to
pooped or
me.
something.
I saw on
Uh-oh.
Twitter that there was because this weekend was the first week of the season for NFL for football, and a lot of people tailgate before the games. Well, somebody didn't turn off their stove and put it
Oh,
back
I
in the
saw
car.
this.
And then it was at the Dolphins.
It was at
Patriots game?
Miami and the Lions.
Was it? Of course, it was in Florida.
But yes, it happened in Florida. Someone did that, and then there's just pictures of 5 or 6 cars next to each other, just all charred. Fucking just road cars got burnt up.
I thought you were gonna say people got inventive with their tailgating. They just let their engine overheat and then just throw some dogs right on the engine.
Some of
No.
those ballpark Franks.
Yeah, it gets the good flavor from the engine.
As Michael Jordan used to say back in the day, they plump up.
Gassy taste.
A little gasoline for you. Don't worry.
So I mean, could you
Little hair in
imagine
chest.
coming out of the game and just seeing your car charred up?
Yeah, I wonder if everyone knew that. Everyone's in there. Oh shit, there's a car on fire, or we heard about it, and then you walk outside, hoping it's not yours, and you realize it is.
Yeah,
of all
please
the
not mine.
what's the odds? What 30,000 people can be in there? 6 cars
I think
that
so.
could belong
Yeah.
to anybody in there.
That's how you break the news. It's like, I have this charbroiled hot dog. You're like, oh, thank you, and a charbroiled car. What?
Man, they got destroyed.
Yeah, it's like when you hear the announcements or you see a home run go into the parking lot and the car alarm starts going off.
They're that ain't my car. I didn't park over there. That's your car. But
not again.
that poor
Park as
son of a
far
bitch.
away as possible.
Wonder if he has to pay for all those cars. Somebody's paying for it.
Someone's paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
The Miami Dolphins.
That's no, they're going to be that's like a store saying, if your property gets stolen from here, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
Any damages that occur on our property, we're not liable.
Not liable.
Like when people forget their phones at self-checkout and then they get mad at the people working at self-checkout. Sorry, it's not my fault. You're an idiot.
They get furious.
They get furious.
Furious. But yeah, it's just the odds of that happening. Just, I don't know. People do get fucked up going out there before going into the game. So I guess I could see it. Hurry up, we're running late. The game's about to start. All right, give me 1 sec. Just fucking shove it in there.
Yeah. What did you We're gonna be hot. I feel like you would notice.
Not if you're 10 beers in at this point.
Well, I mean, you still be like this. Which depends where you're grabbing it. I mean, if it's a grill, a portable grill, hibachi grill is super small, right? Grab that.
Yeah, hibachi.
Just, but no, I mean, maybe it's one of those decent sized grills that you can the Foreman grill you can pop in the back of your bed of your truck. Take 6 dudes to put it up there.
6 hot men.
6
Many
hot
men.
Many men.
Many men.
Yeah.
Many cars on fire.
Yeah. Bro, that would be. I would be so angry. I'd be like, "Well, no, you're saying my car got burned to cinders because someone put a grill in their car?"
Imagine you're walking towards the stadium, so you get to your seat. You're like, did I turn it off? No, I turned it off. Did I turn it off? No, I think I did. Hey, I turned it off, right? Yeah, man, you're good. Yeah. Did I? I swear.
Yeah. Just enjoy the game. We're here.
Hey, man, we're sitting down already, bro. Here's your beer.
Yeah.
At halftime, you're like, did I? Oh, there's some cars off. Fuck, that might be mine.
That's when it dawns on you. Where they're like, "There's cars on fire in the park." You go out and you're like, "What a bunch of."
They're like the cars in the C lane of parking lot 3. Shit. You're just you the realization.
We parked over there, didn't we?
Oh, that sounds too familiar. If you're a smart person, you take a picture of the sign next to the closest pole. that says like lot C or something. He's like, that's the area we're at. God damn. I told you I should just ran back. It was 3 miles away, but I would have a car. But
It's okay. Insurance will cover that.
they'll cover everyone else. They're gonna give you a bike and say good luck.
Can't light the bike on fire.
Florida man lights bike on fire.
Yeah. Florida man tailgating lights bike on fire.
You just see him get chased by a fucking alligator.
He just has the grill on like the handlebars, and he's just playing Riding Dirty the whole time. Hey,
Gotta be
it's like
careful.
it's the ice cream man, but it's hot dogs instead.
Oh, we need more of those.
Instead of playing the ice cream truck music, he's playing Riding Dirty. Everyone, all the kids you just in the distance here, catch me riding dirty. It's the hot dog guy, yeah.
Hot dog man.
Hot dog man. Woo.
Oh man, what
All
time
right.
is it? It's hot dog time.
It's hot dog time.
Ring ring. Bah, 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 bah.
People going nuts.
Yeah, the
I
ice
would.
cream man is just like sitting there, just like sad. He just swerves and runs over the guy on the bike. I'm tired of your shenanigans, hot dog man.
This is my territory.
It is my turf.
Go on, get. Don't let me see you around here no more.
You know what else you won't be seeing around here anymore? This episode of Price Check.
Wish.
Any closing thoughts, gentlemen?
Watch Quest for the Gold. It's a great show. I love it.
Quest for gold, quest for the gold. If you type those 4 words in any order, you'll probably find it.
Yeah, just
It'll
look for
pop
the
up.
cat face. Look for the cat face. You'll be fine.
Look for the cat
On
face
Jury.
on Jury.
Mm-hmm. Weren't you as satisfied as I am? Was that what she says?
Was it good for you too?
That's basically the same thing.
Anthony's getting fancy. You have Anthony record some voice lines for Jury in 6.
Hey, Capcom, holla at me, yo.
Yo, she be looking good in 6 though.
The first thing you see in all of her stuff is just her feet.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Everyone's
know-
feet
hold-
are very large in Street Fighter.
Capcom
Feet
knows
fighter.
their audience.
I mean, like her intro is just straight foot. Like just the first frame is just straight nothing but foot.
Then it ends with shit posting on Twitter.
Yeah. Capcom definitely knows the target audience for Jury players. That's why when they showed Zangief, he's just gonna be like, "I'd love to eat paint," and the grapple person. Like he's just gonna have 2 hands full
Yeah.
of Sherwin Williams.
I can see the Twitter post. We know our audience, and it shows a little clip, and then the picture of the audience is Devan's face. It's like, but they cover all bases, their audience. Check out Quest for the Gold. Check out Road to El Dorado. Those shenanigans that go on both of those shows are always a fun time. Slick and quick, if anybody hasn't checked it out, be on the watch for any Brian rants. Anything coming,
B-roll.
Brian? Anything else? B-rolls?
No, just Quest for the
Falling for
Gold for
Brian?
right now. So, but got some things planned for Quest though. So
Alright.
definitely look forward to that.
I think he just implied that he's getting sponsored by Quest protein bars.
Finally.
Get the protein chips.
Protein chips.
I think they make a pizza. Quest pizza. Protein pizza.
Quest for the pizza.
Yeah.
Quest for the pizza.
Ooh. Oh man, I feel like that's once a week for me, you know. And then I make the drive and I get it. Quest 1. So
Much easier than Harold and Kumar going to White Castle. That's what we're gonna make our own movie. Anthony goes to get pizza. And Anthony's just like, I feel like having some pizza today. He just goes in his car. Yeah, I'll take a large pepperoni. Thanks. And then the movie just ends.
Well,
but if you want to keep this pizza train rolling, I can do a babbling for Brian. I do have one more thing if we want to.
Oh, he's gonna fucking oh, god damn it. Apple. Who does Apple?
Steve
Princess-
Jobs?
Thank you, Steve Jobs. And one more thing, and he pulls out something in the
Bro,
back.
you confuse yourself. You confuse yourself. And then he's just like, who did Apple? And I'm like, that's not a sentence. You're missing key points.
Well, I need a second to go grab it real quick. So let me go grab it.
Who did Apple?
So this is a family heirloom now for my family. This has no reason to be as good as it is, but it's the Cowabunga collection, Ninja Turtles. This is so awesome. So well made.
Wait, is that just the beat 'em up game?
No, this has 13 games in it. So yes, I don't know why this collection has so much love put into it, but I love it. So it's got both arcade games, it has all the NES games, it has all the Sega Genesis games, it even has all the Game Boy games, and it also includes all the
fighters.
Yes, all 3 versions, including the Japanese versions for every game as well.
And that bullshit NES game where you have to run down the tunnel. That's just you just take damage.
Yes.
The original one where no colors or the turtles are shown. It's just they're green, right? Green and brown.
Yeah, they're all green, and the only way you can tell them apart is when they're using their weapons. So, but the cool thing about this is, yes, that game is included. But like I was saying, it includes every Japanese version of the games as well. And the cool thing is that it includes a like let's play kind of mode where it just plays a no-hit run of the entire game, whichever game you pick. And there's no commentary or anything. It's just someone just doing a no-hit run of the game. And at any time you can press a button and just start playing right from where that person was at. And so you can have them beat sections for you if you want. So like the swimming section in the original Nintendo, yeah, you can just have this thing do this
Give your
for
controller
you.
to your older brother mode.
Yeah, but if you want to do it, it has save states and all that stuff as well. And another thing is that they went a little further on is they actually made strategy guides for all the games too. So for like tournament fighters, they have an entire list of what all the characters can do. It has like cheat codes for a lot of things, like, oh, if you press in this code, this is how you do this, or you can have it turn on like specific filters for yourself and all that. It's really cool what they did with this. And they also include all the box art for every game, all the game manuals for every game, English and Japanese versions for both. So you have all the instruction booklets. You have promotional material for all the games. So they have like pages ripped right out of Nintendo Power and all that, and it's crazy. And then also it has stills from all the cartoons. For whatever reason, every episode of all the cartoons, it just has a still from each one, and then like when the episode came out and all that stuff. And so it includes all that, and it's insane what is in this thing. And it's got full soundtracks for everything, and it's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. And then they also included enhancements for games, so you can do like unlimited lives. You can you can pick certain levels to start at. You can do like you can even turn off the slowdown and the sprite flicker on the NES games. So playing those old NES games with those turned off is a whole different experience. Because I used to play that old NES one way back in the day all the time. I hated it. But it was Ninja Turtles and I was young and that's pretty much all I had. So I had to play it. But I got so used to the slowdown, and then I played it without the slowdown, and it threw me off because I was so used to the weird flickering of the sprites so you can turn all that off, or you can turn it or just leave it alone and still keep all that in there if you want. And like for tournament fighters, you can play as all the bosses. You can just turn that on and all the bosses are available to you. They included training modes now for them. The Game Boy games are like brought back from the dead, because none of the Game Boy games ever come back for anything. any collection. So they have the Game Boy games, which are awesome because I love the Game Boy games. I played those to death. The third one, the Mutant Rescue one, is a Metroidvania with Ninja Turtles, and it's a lot of fun. And so you get all the turtles, and they all have special abilities and everything, and so they unlock different paths as you rescue the other turtles and all that. And then there's like boss rooms that you fall into and all that. It's so cool. And then the online, and it includes online for fighters and the arcade games, and then the Super Nintendo beat 'em ups as well. So it has online for all that too. And there isn't a whole lot of people playing, and so that's kind of the downside to it. But when I would get in and play with people, it would be a lot of fun. And it worked pretty okay. It definitely had some slowdown and stuff, but it was still cool to be able to do this. So yeah, Cowabunga Collection, freaking awesome. If you love Ninja Turtles, I highly recommend playing it. If you are a video game historian and want to play a lot of like really good classic games, this is also another good one to play. And then also, if you're just frustrated with the way video games are these days, how they're not completed or anything, this is also a great way to kind of get some love again for video games, because it's like, hey, they don't cut out everything, because in this one they put everything in, and it's probably the best classic collection I think ever put together. I've never seen anything actually have like you get concept art and stuff, but you don't get like promotional material. You don't get the box arts, and the box arts are scans of the actual boxes. So like when you really zoom in on the boxes, you can see the creases on all of them and everything. And so it's really cool that they managed to find all this stuff and do actual game preservation with all of this as well. So it's really cool that we got this, and I really hope that it's successful and other companies start kind of following suit, because after playing this, they really tend to rip us off with a lot of these old collections. So, but yeah, highly, highly recommend Cowabunga Collection.
Cowabunga.
Pizza time.
Sayonara.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.